Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 1. As you can see, we are in the barracks. I've given the new Mithril Dirk that we got in the volcano battle to Symbios. I also apparently missed a large Mithril and a dark matter in the volcano, but oh well, I'm not... The dark matter is it would have been extra money. And after this fight that's coming up, the first blacksmith appears here in Flagard, so we could use the mithril weapons. I'm probably not going to. I might make a couple of mithril weapons, but it's ridiculously expensive. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. And I've kind of readjusted everyone's items. There is well, I'm gonna go ahead and take an item because it's gonna be needed. It's not needed, but it's good to have. And we're gonna give one of those we'll give that to Grace. We want to have the cut flower on us because it's a story item, and because I haven't really shown off any of these guys, I'm gonna show off the new people we've got. Pin the Penguin, I showed him off. Horrible. Well, he's got halfway decent resistances, but yeah. Ratchet. No resistance. In fact, he takes extra damage to lightning because he's a steam knight. He uses the anchor, which is basically a rocket fist. He also uses one type of the arrows, the longbows, the ones that explode. Yeah. Not gonna be using him. Frank, Wolfman. He's got mild resistance, but he takes extra damage to fire because apparently he's covered in fur. He is our first claw user. That's the only weapon he can use is the claws. So that's about it. But he also gets special attacks with them that the monks don't get. So I will level them up. Pin is also unpromoted. That is one thing I forgot to point out. So you'd have to work him up to level 10 and then promote him. So he's ridiculously underleveled at this point. So yeah, not going to be happening really. Alright, let's look at the map. We've got items. Search this side and you find a potion. Supposed to be a large mithril. Maybe that's after the fight. Oh well. Or is it the tree? No. Anyway. There's something in this house, I believe. Yes. Small mithril. And I really should have given these items back. Or I should have done this first before going in. Alright. Let's see. Can we go over here? There's something in there. Will it let me in yet? No, I can't get in there yet because as you can see it's blocked off, but there's 2 items in that house. So we'll have to get that afterwards. There are items in here. that we want to get. Thought there were items in here. It says there are. Maybe I can't get them from that side. Or it could be... the thing is, this map changes... Yeah, so I think some of these items won't be available until after we're done. So I'm just going to... Oh, yeah, you get to see that. Go inspect that, and pen will pop out. Strange animal occasionally appears from the hole in the rock. That was pen. So yeah. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and go in. So what you want to do is you want to find one of the symbols that you can actually access along the wall. Just making sure that... Alright, so it's not that one. It's not that. There's not one there. We're basically looking for a Republic symbol so that we can use it to break in. It's a secret path. Or is that? That's the large mithril. Thought it was... Alright, I need to give those... I need to give those back because I need to have room on Symbios for an item. Because this upcoming fight, there's two ways to do it. There's the easy way, and then the potentially suicidal way. And we're going to do it the easy way, because I don't trust the potentially suicidal way. The potentially suicidal way is if you equip the Protect Ring on Symbios, so that he can use that. You can try to fend off the attack as much as possible. Where is this bloody... Where is it? I thought it was the one over... You've got to inspect one of these. Or do you have to actually inspect it? There it is. It's the last one I check, obviously. So anyway, once we get in here, as you can see, it's just a kind of a dark corridor. It takes us into the castle, which we will have time to wander flagard when we're done. But this is the important part. Lord Conrad, Symbios' father, is currently... I really want to have Admiral Akbar show up because this screams it's a trap. So now we need to go talk to Conrad about what's going on. And notice how Symbios goes by himself. Conrad is trying to tell us to not come closer. But we ignore him because we're a dumbass. It's a trap! Alright. I'd hope you'd come a lot closer. Fiel of Bulzome has created a trap. And he used Conrad as the bait. And Conrad is in really no shape to do anything. He's dying. He was sick before, and now it's just gotten worse because Fial has magically poisoned him somehow. And because Conrad would not allow the forces of Bulzome to walk into the Holy Land, Fial is going to kill him. Yes, you've already said it's a trap, we know. And Fial's obviously a heartless bastard, so... Alright, so this fight is a pain in the ass. Because you're cut off. This fight takes place as an ambush immediately after. So what happens is we've got Symbios up here by himself. In between Symbios and the rest of our force is a whole slew of upgraded masked monks. Because remember, they're much more powerful now because of the Elbasum statue being gone. And then any slew of the monsters that we've already had to deal with. Bloodborns, Hydras, Hellhounds. And then we have Lord Conrad, who cannot do anything. Next to Fial, who can kill us! And you can see he's got an item. That's the ship's key. That's item that you need for scenario 2. So what you need to do is you need to hit him and he drops it. But as you can see, he's got Spark level 2 and Wendigo level 2. He will not use Wendigo level 2 because a level 2 summon would kill us. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It would kill us. So I'm not even really going to focus on moving my people forward, because all we're going to do is we're going to do this the cheap way. Like I said, there's two ways you could have done this. One is to equip the Protect Ring and use that to heal yourself, because Fial will leave after a set number of turns. He will just run away. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip the dagger and we're going to move over here. In the meantime, we're just going to kind of herp-a-derp around. The masked monks will come out. They will not attack Symbios unless Symbios attacks them. It's part of the script. The game is not going to be that hard to where it's going to be impossible. And really, a one-on-one fight is going to be impossible. In fact, as we've gone, this is going to be kind of impossible. But one thing that I did, at least I hope I did, is I left a angel wing on Masquerade. The cheap way to do this, yeah, Masquerade's got an angel wing. The cheap way to do this is to strike Fial from a distance with the knife, and then either angel wing or return out. And that is exactly what we're going to do. I'm not above, getting some free XP in the process. But we're going to have to deal with all of these guys shortly. If we kill anyone and then retreat out and come back, it's still going to do the same thing. We're going to have to fight them. So, but hey, like I said, free XP is free XP. But the reason why the potentially suicidal way to do this is to use the Protect Ring is because you can use it to heal, and therefore try to not die to Fial's spark attacks and just wait for him to run away. But that's...
Now bear my Arctic blast.
You can't rely on items. Items will break, and if the item breaks and you die, you have a death against you. It hurts Symbios' friendship with the rest of the force, and you've just now had a loss, which is not really anything you want to do. You don't want to go around getting losses. So, yeah, this is the cheap way of doing it, but it's also the safest way to make sure you don't screw up the rest of your playthrough. And I really should have started off the fight with support on everyone. But this way we have two people who can retreat outward by aggressing. And it's Symbios' turn. So we're going to attack him. Do no damage. Look at that. 6 damage. Symbios has been doing 16 with an older weapon. Symbios finds the ship's key. But now the mass monks will box in Symbios. Not a terrible situation. And Eldar levels up to 5 after a counterattack. Well done, Eldar. Like I said, I don't really need to be attacking these guys, but hey, free XP is free XP. But the second it becomes either Symbios' or Mascarin's turn again, see, that is the stopping point. They will not go any farther than that. And Fial will cast Spark again.
You disgust me.
With his horrible voice acting of how much we discussed him. And one more Spark will kill us, so we need to get out of this fight now. We don't have any more time to joke around. We're going to get out of this fight. And when you restart the battle, Symbios will be at the very top. So what we'll do is we will actually move Symbios down, rejoin the rest of the force now that we've gotten the item, take out all of the bad guys, and not worry about Fial at all. Fial is a waste of time. You can't kill him. We could be level 20 at this point if somehow we manage to farm XP out the ass. We could still not kill Fial here. It's just not... It's not possible. Because if we get him... Even if you could do enough damage to get him down to where it's critical, he would just retreat. It's just game script. He will either retreat at a certain amount of damage or retreat at a certain point in time. And items use Angel Wing. That's all there is to it. That really is all there is to it. And now all we have to do is go back into the battle, restart. It's not a problem. I am going to, however, put the ship's key in here because it's no longer needed. Give you the ship's key. And yeah, we're good. And I will actually end this part here because there's really not much else that needs to be done in this part. So I will see you guys in the next episode in which we actually do the Fial fight. But even though you don't get to kill Fial. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.